Hi everyone, I'm Roberto Kosha, QA engineer, and in today's video, I want to discuss about something really important for me, which is related to how internet and AI has changed my life. It is important to say to the audience that has been kindly following me that my career didn't start in the IT sector, but started in a totally different sector, which is nursing. When I was a young adult, I was very confused about what I wanted to do in life. So I tried to discover on the fly, try different things to discover what I wanted to do. And I started basically, I graduated in nursing and I started my career in nursing. I did different degrees in science and sport. IT initially left, then nursing, which I completed. Worked in UK 3 years and realized that was not a career for me, even though I respect it and I love to help people. But I realized that I wanted to work in such a way that I could sleep at night and be off on the weekend. And also, I want to do something where I could always learn forever and challenge my brain in a daily basis. That's why I discovered the IT world late in life. I'm 29 years old, 28, 29. And that's where I started studying as a self-taught on my own initially, trying to move in the IT department of the hospital where I was working, the Oxford University Hospital. And I started planning my career and working very hard to get that done. And then eventually studying a master degree in UK software engineering, which I completed. And anyway, now I'm being in for 6 years in the IT sector, in the software testing, engineering, automation testing world. So why internet and AI changed my life? First of all, I must confess that if internet was not available and developed as it is now, with information which are very easy to get about any topic and the easiness to learn topics thanks to fantastic videos made by people on YouTube, platform like freeCodeCamp, which help people to learn development and any IT related skill, and platforms that really teach you everything well, or Coursera that has courses on anything possible. This changed totally the perspective of my life and give me an opportunity to reskill while working full time, because consider that if I had to study what I studied as a self-taught without having the sources available that are right now, I think it would be much more difficult and maybe hopeless. I wouldn't say hopeless, but harder at the point to give up easy in a much easier way the thought to change career. Is really thankful. I'm really thankful to internet and the development of internet that Allah gave us so much more opportunities to grow, to step up our own career, to step up our faith, which if we want to achieve something ambitious in life, it's much more accessible. And that's where AI also made this even more possible. AI is a big tool that allow to learn in a more efficient way, in a faster way, and is a different and alternative way to learn as a self-taught that made even easier the learning process. I personally learn learned different skills framework when I wanted to learn new things thanks to AI, thanks to courses online, but ultimately that I'm learning about the world of AI, machine learning, bumping, math, statistics, calculus with AI, I was able to do it in a much faster way that I would do even with the course. So with all the pros and cons and fears that people have, it's changing. It's definitely a game changer. It changed my life. It is definitely a double sword weapon, let's say, in a sense that can be used for good and can be used for less good thing. And it can be a threat, let's say this, considering what we hear about the CEO of Meta and and the CEO of NVIDIA, which says that probably software engineer might be replaced by AI. This is something that might seem scary, even though I believe that it will take a long time until this can really happen, and the human will be always needed in the loop. By the way, you are able, thanks to AI, to learn anything, to start a business, to start. You can start if you want to learn how to gardening, you can ask to ChatGPT. You can ask a lot to ChatGPT. We can use Google mixed with ChatGPT with the microphone and chat tool of ChatGPT, which is something very useful. They should use, very interesting. Or there are many other tools I will not discuss now. But AI changed my life, and I believe it's changing many people's life. The world is more competitive, yes, but not everyone use AI. It's also easier, in a certain sense, with the hard work to lead the path where we want and to make ourselves safer if we want. It's true that the career landscape is changing, but it's also true that we have much more tool to learn on the fly or almost on the fly with the time that is required, but faster. We can learn anything, any topic, IT or not IT related. I wanted to emphasize the fact that I can get informed right now, today, about anything, any topic that I'm curious. For example, I must say something that is personal that happened in my life. Many of you don't know that I suffered for many years of obesity, and also contributing the fact that an IT job is not really a job that you mobilize a lot. That obviously, plus the sedentary life I have, that's obviously my fault, and not eating the most healthy food possible, let's say, until a certain period. I had a obesity problem, and searching a part of network, but also searching the AI helped me. Google, the AI, and mixture of both helped me understand more about possible solution I could consider. And the fact that I met a friend which did sleeve gastrectomy, and I saw his life changing in positive, made me think that made me spark curiosity, and the AI helped me indagate further and understanding more about what this solution it takes and what are the pros and cons that can come with such operation, and if that's even something they should consider after so many years of obesity and the suffering of really high weight. By the way, if you want, I will not go further, but if you wish me to discuss more about this, let me know in the comments. By the way, AI, after informing myself, after having feedback of friends that changed his life with this operation, I decided, took a courage to do this operation, and it changed also my life. I'm 4 months out of this operation, and I lost over 35 kilos. And continuing, I feel so much better. My life has changed. And diseases like hypertension, migraines, and many other problems, liver problems, passed, which is fantastic and miraculous. But this is also thanks to AI. There are different problems, pros and cons, obviously. I understand. I see the job market issue coming and fearing, but we shouldn't see this as a threat because what we know, for example, in the job market is that while some companies are they're not hiring anymore, or they are reducing a little bit the number in the bigger companies, there are companies or roles that are hiring a lot of people. And they are hiring a lot of machine learning engineers. I know it's something it's complicated, not necessarily something that everyone would learn, but there are this possibility, there is this necessity from the market. What I want to say with this is that it is our responsibility also to try to understand how can we be more valuable in our current job as software engineer, Q engineers, embracing AI, increasing productivity, to be more needed by a company and to give a meaningful outcome for the result that we want to achieve to a company. It also some time because I know that some jobs are more affected than others. There might be required some specific jobs, not IT related necessarily, but I'm saying just in general, they might need to reskill. They might need to learn a new skill. And this is possible through internet. Not necessarily you have to go and study a degree that is very expensive. For example, I know in the United States, are very expensive and even though very useful, but not everyone can afford it. Um, First of all, you can learn everything online. You can take certification online, or you can move to other countries where studying is for free or less expensive. That's also something to consider. Understand why should I have to go to another country to if I live in United States, let's say. Well, today we expected to think outside the box, especially moments like more complex when in a specific country there are less job opportunities. Every country is different from another. In some countries there are more job opportunities, in others there are a bit less. It's good, especially an advice at the beginning of your career, to think that way, to really spark and increase your value on the market. And then maybe return to your country if you wish. Just I want to say is that we need to think a bit more outside the box. AI can leverage us to achieve goals we could never think of. We could change career today in a much easier way. We need to leverage this. This. We need to leverage AI to do better for ourselves. It's a very powerful tool. We just need to use it at our advantage. Um, and I believe that in that case, we will find a solution and way out of a problem. And if not, you can consider to think outside the box. Find a job in what you can do. But anyway, if you lost your job, don't lose hope. Get skill, study, and work hard on applying in more effective way for jobs. Not easy apply mode, probably, to find strategies, understand, think as a recruiter would think, and think outside the box, basically. Understand how can you leverage yourself and leverage from others. And I think this is was all. Wanted to emphasize how AI changed my life in positive, and I wanted to share this with you to probably use AI to change your life too. And I know it's a bit uncertain period because the world is moving so fast. But we for sure that AI is here to stay. It's not something. It's not something that's gonna go away. So we must embrace it as soon as possible. Hope this spark you some uh, idea. How this was useful for you. If it did, consider to like this video, to share this video with others, and help the algorithm. And comment the video. Tell me what's your opinion on this. What AI did for you. Did something did good or did something not as good as I been mentioning. And channel because if you do, you will more content like this. And that's from today. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next video.